Yeah, and I have to say, from the literature we have received from Viridor in the local area, they've been fairly coy about things like how what is their projected CO2 footprint from this plant. I have been looking into some of the numbers around it. They from the amount of waste that they are projected to burn, for instance, you can do some rough back of the envelope calculations and work out that if the plant was running at full capacity, you could be looking at a carbon footprint of something in the region of 500,000 tonnes per year, which is about the equivalent of the personal carbon footprints of roughly just a little bit under the population of Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not insignificant.
No, it's massive, and it's as I said before, it's the largest incinerator of its kind in Scotland. We take into considering what's happening across the rest of the UK, we've really got to question our governments as to, are they really committed to addressing climate change? We've got a situation where at 2000, for municipal waste just in England alone, when it was incinerated, I believe it was 9% of that waste was incinerated, and we're at a stage now where today I think it's at 45.5% of that municipal waste is actually going to incineration. That's not acceptable. And there's other issues too, where we find that there's now councils are having difficulties with renegotiating contracts and these long-term contracts that they've got with these incinerator companies, which are starting to cost some councils a fortune. And that was highlighted quite recently in Channel 4's Dispatches programme. It's called The Dirty Truth About Your Waste, if I remember rightly. And so this is something that's coming to the fore recently. It's not just about how this impacts in our communities, and I think that's where the community clearly will come forward and say this is how it's got to impact on me. But we need to get people into a kind of frame of mind where, how does it impact on all of us? Yeah. It's about all of us. It's about the environment. And if we're going to change national policy, we need to look at this in a more strategic way and actually unite our forces in trying to put pressure on to seek change here. Because at the moment, we have a national policy